Hi, I'm Ava. I'm usually running this YouTube with my friend Nella, but I got quite a few questions if I could do an English video. So here it is. And I'm doing a get to know me better tag, which are all very random questions, and I hope you like to hear it and it won't be too boring. Okay, so first question is, what's your place of birth? My place of birth is Zwolle in Holland officially, and I live in the same city and even in the same house where I was born. My height is 182, and I think that's way too tall. I get so many comments from people that I'm so tall, and it's even a bit embarrassing when I'm walking to my mom and she's like half of me. No, but she's at least 20 centimeters smaller than me. And even for modeling, because I'm modeling, it's actually too long. Yeah, so third question is the first thing I did when I wake up this morning. Well, probably just something like, let me sleep, I'm not ready for this day, because I'm really not a morning person, and if I don't have to go to school, I could really sleep until like 2. And questions single or in a relationship. Well, that's an easy one. Single, of course. Forever alone. And then a question to describe yourself in short. That made me think, but I came to this. I would say I'm a very sensitive person who cares sometimes too much about others and what others think and what they feel, and but that also means I can be very helpful and supportive towards others. Also, I think I'm pretty crazy and outgoing by the time you get to know me, but I'm not cute in big groups. I really am a thinker, but also I can be really impulsive, if that makes sense. Okay, guy or girl crush? Yeah, I can't help it, but Rihanna and Shakira are just perfect, so that are my girl crushes. What I would like to do at the moment? Yeah, I don't really know, because there are always two sides of me. One side wants to be on the couch with a blanket, hot chocolate, cookies, internet, a cheesy movie anyone wants to see. And what other part of me wants to go out with friends to a party or just go shopping with them and laugh with them, and yeah. But today, at the moment, I think I'm in the first mood. Okay, next question is, what is your goal in life? I think that's a really profound question, but it's not hard, because my goal in life is to be happy. Happy with who I am, happy with the people in my life, and happy with what I'm doing. Where are you afraid for? Well, I'm simply afraid that no one likes me. I've always had a feeling that I'm too much in this world, and I would never be good enough for someone. Well, I'm something easier. I'm really scared for all bird-like creatures, big things. I would rather have like a tarantula in my house than a bunch of chickens. I'm so scared of them. So stupid, I know. Okay, do you have a driving license? Nope, and I don't think I will get one either soon, because I'm by far the most clumsy person you've ever met, and I can't even drive in one of those little cars in amusement park where you have to bump into everyone, and I don't think people will be safe when I'm driving, so we'll just wait until Nella gets her license and we can tour together. Next question is nail polish or lipstick? Well, I guess actually none of them. I'm not super girly actually. Maybe I look like, because I wear skirts and I have blonde hair and etc. I'm even a model, but I'm not that girly actually. So I ever only wear mascara, and I don't even wear mascara right now because I stayed home today. And but okay, if I have to choose between nail polish and lipstick, I would probably choose lipstick, because sometimes on parties I wear lipstick, and well, but I really want to wear it to school, but I think wearing to school is just a bit too much. And nail polish, I always fuck it up. Like, it's always everywhere when I do my nails, so I just don't even try it anymore. Okay, so next question is, do you ever want to marry? Yes, I would really want to marry in like a beautiful white princess-like dress with many people and after ages of preparation, and would have a big party after, and yeah, but not so formal because that makes me nervous. Just fun. Are you a health freak? No, not at all actually. Some healthy things like fruit or vegetables or fish or whatever are really good and I really like them. But I will never choose quinoa over fries. Actually, it tastes like nothing, and I don't even know how to pronounce it. Like quinoa, I don't know. Okay, and why should I make low-fat vegan cheesecake when I could have the full-fat, sugary, and very tasty one? Okay, what's the color and the length of your hair? Yeah, it's blonde. On the video it almost looks like grey, but it's blonde. And I actually hate my hair because it was very long, like this. And but then the hairdresser cut it off, and it's just so thin and it has no shape, and I pretty hate it. And I've been wanting to paint my hair red for ages, but no, I can't anymore because of modeling. But I don't know, maybe later. Which clothing item you would like to have? Like I said, I don't really like makeup, but I really like clothing, and I have so much clothes, and I always buy new ones. So yeah. But at the moment, I would really like to just to have a new onesie, because I almost live in those things, and yeah, they're so comfy. Do you have tattoos and or piercings? Yes, I have. I have a helix piercing here. It's invisible on camera. Okay, but I have a helix piercing, and but I get infected sometimes, so I can't wear really big ones or fake ones. But I really love it, and it's actually like my favorite part of my face, but it sounds so weird actually. And I really want a nose piercing too, and I already know exactly what kind of tattoo I want, but modeling is holding me back again actually. Okay, do you wear glasses? I've been wearing glasses from age 5 until age 14, but I look so ugly with them. So when I went to high school, I just refused to wear them, and I cut contacts, but I was always too lazy to put them in. So now I'm just wearing my glasses like once a month. Oops. What's your favorite food or drink? Oh shit, so many. I think food will be ice cream and biscuits, bread, bananas, and yogurt. And drink would be, I guess, smoothies or juices, or maybe iced coffee, like frappuccinos from Starbucks. Okay. My favorite perfume. I actually never use perfume because I think it's a waste of money because I never smell it when others wear it. So you just don't have to stink in this arc, I guess. What's the latest thing you've bought? Um, I was last Tuesday. I was at a concert of Demi Lovato and Enrique Iglesias, but he sucked. But okay, I was on a concert of Demi Lovato, and I bought her tour shirt and poster. Shirts from shirts from Rihanna and my stars, and so now also Demi Lovato, and I loved it. I loved them so much, and they give me back so much memories. And yeah. What were you doing at 8 this morning? Laying in bed, definitely. This morning, I had to decide if I would go to school because last night I was a little sick and I ended up saying I wouldn't go because I think I need some rest after the past few weeks. But that's not important. What's your favorite ice cream? What? That question is just too hard for me. I'm really ice cream freak. I eat ice cream all day, every day, like literally in winter, summer, spring, or autumn. Doesn't matter. But definitely, I think just scoops of ice cream, not those water lolly things or magnums or whatever, because we have a great ice cream parlor in our city, but it's closed now. It's winter. Okay, are you a heavy sleeper or do you wake up early every day? Yeah, what do you think? Uh, I've had sleeping problems since I was little, but the last years it got worse. Now I'm taking those sleeping pills, which helps me to fall asleep, but also makes me really tired during the morning, especially. And plus, most of the days I just stay in bed too long to be at home because I just can't face the day. Yeah. What are your plans for 2015? Yeah, I find that really difficult because the last years I've actually teach myself that I really have to live by the day. So I always get a little nervous when people are talking about future plans. But okay, first of all, I want mentally to get better, but that's not a real plan. So okay, so I'm planning to go to Berlin with Nella, to Rome with school, and somewhere with my family too. Also, I want to complete this year and finally be allowed to 6th grade. I want to do just fun things with friends, and I want to go to many more concerts and maybe meet my idols, but that won't happen, so just forget it. Oh, and last but not least, I hope I get in a relationship after 4 years. Okay, yeah, that's a weird question. With how many pillows do you sleep? Well, I just sleep with one. Are there actually people who sleep with 8 pillows? No. Are you a morning or an evening person? Of course, I'm a morning person. I was so active at mornings, and I just jump out of bed and ready for the day. And no, just no, not at all. Okay. No, I'm an evening person. In the evenings, I'm really productive always, and sometimes in negativity because for me, often the nights are the hardest, but also in positivity. Because I'm well, like I said, I'm really productive then, and I can stay up until really late without any problems. Well, without any problems until the next morning. Uh, okay, what do you want to see at the moment? Yeah, I didn't really know what he means with that question, so I answered a dancing guinea pig on the side of my bed. But I think they mean a movie, so well, in that case, I want to see two totally different movies. Yes, you're allowed to laugh. Frozen and Ouija. I love Frozen and the songs, but I also find a new love for horror movies. So, yeah. What do you think you have achieved in 10 years? Well, that's just way too long for me to think about. Well, I'm 27 then. So old. Then, so I hope I overcame all my illnesses and that shit. Well, I found a job I like. I had some great years was studying something like communication or psychology, and I hope I'm happily in a relationship. Oh, and I think I will have like 10 pets by then. Oops. I don't think anyone wants to visit me anymore. Okay, what do you miss at the moment? Well, I just kinda miss the old times. I love memories and I always take pictures of everything. Maybe that will make me miss things a little less. But if I should pick a person, I miss my uncle and my two other family members who died from cancer the past few months. And I also miss some old friends from old classes. What's your favorite part of your body? Well, 1 year ago, I would probably say something stupid like my hip bones or just my toenail, but now I like my legs actually, as they're long and very strong actually. They get muscular really fast. When like my belly never has been just a little muscular. I was training it like crazy, and well, I just love my legs because they allow me to go anywhere I want and they give me freedom. Okay, that's deep. Plus, I really like that I finally got my boobs and my butt back. Yeah. Next question is, are you shy? Well, when I was little, I was incredibly shy, but I am just not anymore, I guess. I'm pretty outgoing, yet I'm insecure, but I think insecure is something different than shy. I'm just not good in big crews, but that's also because of my hearing problems. Do you have an accent? Well, actually, I have no idea. Maybe a Dutch accent when I speak English. And also the town where I live, we really speak with an R. They will always tease me with that. I will say hello. No, okay, not hello. I need to find something with an R. Right? No. Okay. Yesterday. Okay. And do you have brothers or sisters? Yes, I've got one younger sister. She's 14 and her name is Tessa. What does your average day look like? Well, can we just like skip this question? I have the most boring life ever, so... Okay, on an average day I sleep in, come to late in class, drag myself through the school day, in which I try to laugh a lot and pay attention in lessons. But I have to admit the last one isn't always succeeding. when I come home, I'm just relaxing and doing some homework, and sometimes in the evening going to Zumba or to the gym, but that's actually not as often as I should. Now then, staying up way too late, and then it starts all over again. Oh, and I eat. I eat a lot. I spend a lot of time eating. But on the weekends, I'm trying to do some more interesting things, like meeting people, or yeah, just interesting things. Okay. Well, that was the last question. So thank you for watching and listening to my endless, pointless story. And let me know if there's more interest in English videos. So, bye!